Welcome to the continuing series of Achieving Taekwondo Excellence. In the first part, you have gone through first 12 of the ITF forms, Chunji through Kebek. In this series, you'll be continuing on through 3rd degree black belt and 4th degree black belt forms. 3rd degree black belt forms, Chung and Ulji. 4th degree black belt forms, Sejong and Chaeyoung. You will see me perform at regular speed, front view, and side view. I will take you through each forms step by step, and of course, the application. So get a paper and pencil and take notes. Or better yet, put your uniform on and follow along. Chung. Chung is a title for Korean Army Commander Kim Deok-young, who was appointed to serve as an army general when Japanese invasion broke out during Yi Dynasty, known as Imjin-weran. 충장형. 충장형. 충장형, step by step with explanation. First, bow. Ready stance. Face level, left hand covering your right fist. First step to the right, horseback riding stance. Cross your right arm on the bottom, left arm on the top. Double block. Left arm on the bottom, right arm on the top, another double block. 2 fast double blocks. Stepping back to the left, feet together, right hand coming by your rib cage, and left hand into the guarding position. Stepping forward into a left front stance, right, fingertip strikes to the eyes. Stepping forward, another front stance, left, fingertip strike to the eyes. Right away, follow with the right, back fist strike. Left hand guarding the right elbow. Stepping forward with your left foot, left rising block. Right away, follow with right punch, right front stance with yelling. Hi-ya! Look over your left shoulder and turn counterclockwise. Back stance and fighting position. Back leg front kick. Land in a front stance. Right spear hand strike to the face level. Right away, drop to your left knee, both hands on the floor, and right leg, drop, side kick. Push off, aim with the left, right, punch from the kneeling position. Standing up to a left back stance. Facing backwards, over your shoulder, elbow, strike. Stepping back, back stance, fighting position. Stepping back again, left, palm heel, block, back stance. One more step back, right hand, chop, knife hand strike. Look over your left shoulder to your rear, shift your weight, front stance, both hands by your rib cage, cross block. Right away, bring both hands back, reach, head grab, knee strike with a yell. Hi-ya! Feet together, look over your shoulder, back stance, and knife hand block. Slide forward into a right back stance, looking over your right shoulder, right elbow strike. When you're doing the elbow strike, hand is open, the other hand by your rib cage, closed. Shift your weight to the back, back stance, knife hand block. Right leg, side kick. After you refold, you'll be looking to your rear, feet together. Side kick, look, and double low palm heel block as you bend your knees. Stepping forward with your right foot, front stance. Left hand aim, right hand inner block. Right away, right back fist strike to the face level. Look over your left shoulder. Back stance, aim with the right hand, left high fingertip strike. Bring your hand back sharply, do a cross, double hand strike to the throat. Back leg front kick as you do the grabbing action, and turn to the back, assume a front stance, right, elbow strike with the yell. Hi-ya! Left hand on top of the right hand. Look back, shift your weight to the back, and assume a back stance. Left hand, knife hand, side block. Right punch. Stepping forward, back stance. Right hand, knife hand, side block. Left hand, reverse punch. Look over to your back, shift your weight, knife hand strike with the left, and move your left foot over to front stance, right elbow strike. Stepping forward. Another knife hand strike with a back stance. Shift your weight to the front stance, left, elbow strike. Turn to your back again. Reach back, double, upside down, knife hand block. Shift your weight to the front stance, right hand comes down, left hand in a guarding position, which we call 9-shaped block, because your hand forms a shape of 9. Stepping forward with your right foot, back stance, Again, upside down, knife hand block. Shift your weight to the front. Front stance. Left hand blocks down. Right hand, guarding position. Right away. Step back with your right foot. Cross both hands in front of your chest. Double knife hand strike. Bring your right hand to your rib cage. Aim with the left. Attack to the throat. Back leg front kick. Left, attack to the throat. Still in the front stance. Back leg front kick. And double punch. Stand up, feet together. Bring both hands by your ribs. Both hands come in front of your chest, front of your body, above your head, and slow, double rising block. Look over your left shoulder and turn counterclockwise, low knife hand chop, and high palm heel strike. Skip over to the right, all the way to your back, front stance, low knife hand block, left hand, palm heel strike to the face with the yelling. Hi-ya! Come back to ready position, feet together, hands at the face level, left hand covering the right, end position. 충장형. 충장형. Application of some of the moves from 충장형. Assisting me is Mr. Youngan Park. First application of the drop side kick and the kneeling punch. If you recall, from a spear hand strike, we drop to the left knee, both hands on the floor, right drop kick, following with right kneeling punch. Now let's assume a stance and imagine your opponent is coming into attack. First, you drop to avoid his initial attack. Follow with the side kick, which can be delivered to the body, to the kneecap, as well as to the face. Right away push off, and following with kneeling punch to finish him off. Aya! 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 In this situation, we'll be using the spear hand strike, the cross hand throat attack, back leg front kick, turning, elbow strike. You will notice since our range is very close, I will be using knee strike instead of front kick. Remember, knee strike or picking the knee up is the first action to the front kick. So in this situation, because of the close range, I'll be using the knee strike. as I assume the defensive position, first, I immobilize my opponent with spear hand strike to the throat or to the face. Come back, cross hand attack to the throat, grab, knee strike to the rib cage, solar plexus, or to the groin. Shift my body into him and right elbow strike to the solar plexus to finish him off. Now, regular speed. Hiya! 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 Third and the last application of one of the movements from Chung. Knife hand side block and reverse punch. Here, you're imagining your opponent is coming in with a punch, blocking with a knife hand side block, and instead of punching your hand, imagine you're grabbing your opponent's head. As you pull him in, you're punching toward the facial area. Hiya! 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 Enriching, named after a Korean army general during Goguryeo dynasty, Ulji Mundak. Enriching. Enriching. Starting out with the left foot to the side, wide as your shoulder, both hands in front of you, in a cross X position, left hand outside of right, both palm facing in. First move, step back with the left foot, front stance, and double hammer fist strike with the yell. Hiya! Stepping back with the right foot, cross both hands in front of your rib cage, cross block, low. Open hands, cross block, high. Bring right hand by your rib cage, left hand by your waist, left hand rising block, right hand knife hand strike to the neck. Looking over your left shoulder, to the back, horseback riding stance. Left hand on the bottom, and a backhand strike. Following with right crescent kick, inside crescent kick to your left hand, and right away, right elbow smash into a horseback riding stance. And bring sharply both hands to your left rib cage, left hand doing the elbow strike, right hand on top. Quickly look over your left shoulder, and left arm on the top, right arm on the bottom, left low block, and right back fist strike. Step back, feet together, and bring both hands by your waist level, nice and slow. Breathe in and out. Quickly look over your right shoulder. Take a front foot step with your right foot. Slide your left foot in front. Guard and right leg side kick. Right away, land, slide the supporting leg in front again, and cross, double elbow strike. Step forward with your right foot, left hand, and right hand by your rib cage. Right hand doing the hammer fist strike, left hand, and punch with the yell. Ayah! Stand up into a natural position. Bring your left foot to your right. Look toward the front. Right hand does the knife hand strike. Left hand does the open rising block. Look over your left shoulder and double knife hand block. Back stance. Stepping forward with your right foot and a left foot. Two step. Jump side kick, landing in a front stance. Double forearm block. Bring your left foot up, feet together, and left hand covering the right at a solar plexus level. Turn your body to your left, coming up on ball of your foot. Bringing both hands by your rib cage, left rib cage. Step forward with your right foot, left hand crossing the behind, double forearm block. Stepping back with the left foot, front stance, left, rising block. Back leg front kick, and reverse punch. Bring your right hand back, stepping forward with the right foot, front stance, and right spear hand strike with the yell. Hiya! Turn your palm down, spinning back fist strike into a horseback riding stance. Continue with your spin and bring your right foot all the way to the front. Cross both arms in front of your chest and double low block. Stepping forward with the left foot, bring your right foot behind, right leg, jump, front kick, landing in a cross block. Step forward into a back stance and cross block low. Right away, double side block to the midsection. Back stance. Shifting your weight to the back leg, stand up, front leg, front kick, and double fist strike. Stepping forward into a back stance again, and just like a knife hand block, except it comes in a circular motion and double palm heel block with the front and the back hand. Stepping forward and lunge, punch with the front hand. Skipping back and fighting stance into a back stance, fighting position. Back leg roundhouse kick, pivot, reverse side kick. Into a fighting position, back stance. Stepping back, palm heel block, into a back stance. This time, turn all the way. Step back into a front stance and a 45-degree angle. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, left side block. Shift your weight to the left. Front stance, right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top, same 45-degree angle, side block. Look to the front. Aim with the right hand. Step back into a horseback riding stance, double punch, and yell. Hiya! Bring your left hand back into a ready stance. Both hands in front of your chest in a cross stance. End of Uljihyang. Uljihyang. Hiya! 을지형. First application in this form is the side kick following with elbow strike. You should have noticed in this form, instead of stepping behind on the side kick, I step front. Here I'm imagining there's a boundary, there's a wall here where I'm restricted. And if I'm pinned against the wall where I have to defend myself, I can't take a step behind because I'll be off the boundary or I'll be pinned against the wall. Therefore, I step front and cross front so I can deliver my side kick to defend. And even as I land, I want to make sure that I'm clear, so I'll step front following with the elbow strike. Once again, I step front, not behind. So in a ready stance, I look, step, cross front, side kick, and elbow strike, crossing front. Here, I'm set. Hiya! Ta! Okay, next application is the landing in a back stance, cross block low, double block to the midsection, sideway, and following with the front leg front kick, and double fist strike. Here, Mr. Park attacks with a front kick. I block with a cross block. Right away, blocking the choke, double block. And before he gets close enough, I execute front leg front kick and following with a double punch. Hiya! 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 Third and final application of 을지형. Here, the application of double palm heel block and following through front punch. Here, you're assuming your opponent is coming with a lunge punch. You sidestep and avoid the initial attack with the double palm heel block to guard your face as well as your body. Once you avoid, step through and punch to the rib cage or kidney area. Aya! Aya! 세종형. 세종형. explanation of 세종형. First, start out with feet together, hands at the chin level, left hand covering the right fist. Ready stance. First move is to the left. Look, and front stance, low block with your left hand with the yell. Hiya! Look over your right shoulder, all the way back, back stance, and double block. Front hand covering your face, back hand covering your head. Look over to the front, bring your right foot to your left foot, and right side kick, ready stance. Left hand by your rib cage, right hand on the top. Right leg side kick, step forward. And step forward with your left foot to the side, front stance, rising block. Looking over your right shoulder, skipping back into a horseback riding stance and knife hand strike. Stepping back, feet together, bring your right foot to your left foot, left hand covering your right fist at a solar plexus level. Turn your body to the right and bring both hands to your right rib cage, coming up on ball of your foot. Stepping forward with your left foot first in a stomping action. Step behind with your right leg. Double forearm block. Hiya! With the yelling. Front hand face level, back hand guarding your elbow and solar plexus level. Right away, look to your right shoulder and step, front stance, and right face level punch. Look over your left shoulder into a back stance and fighting position. Step forward into a front stance and spear hand strike. Look over your left shoulder, skipping back into a front stance and left back fist strike. Look over your right shoulder and shift your weight to a horseback riding stance and left palm heel block, nice and slow. Bring your left foot to your right foot and left hand on top of the right fist into a left side kick position. Left leg side kick, stepping forward into a cross stance. Again, double forearm block. Step out with your right foot into a horseback riding stance and right punch. Right away, left punch low, right hand guarding your chest, and draw your left hand back, left back fist strike. Skip to your left into a horseback riding stance and double low palm heel block. Shift your weight to the front, left leg front stance, bring both hands by your left side and double palm heel block to the right. Cross left arm on the top and right arm on the bottom. Bring your left foot behind your right leg. And quickly, low block with your left hand and side block with your right arm. High. Step back into a front stance. And right hand in the front, left hand on the bottom, nice and slow. Press block. Left hand is on the top, right hand is on the bottom. Step up, left leg behind the right knee, and right elbow smash to the left hand. Stepping into a back stance, and to your back, left elbow strike, and yelling. Hiya! Right hand coming to your rib cage, looking over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder and turn clockwise into a back stance and knife hand block. Look over your left shoulder, skipping back into a back stance and right reverse punch. Hiya! With the yelling. End position, left hand covering the right fist at chin level and feet together. End of 세종형. 세종형. First application of the movements from 세종형, the double block, where front hand and the back hand is covering two different parts of your body. Here, if your opponent comes in to punch, you can use the front hand to block and back hand for a double protection. In this situation, I'll be moving in to close the gap and using the back hand to block and front hand to strike. So as Mr. Park comes in, I'll move in and block with my back hand and strike with my front hand. Another block which can be used as a strike in the movements from 세종형, double forearm block, where front hand is guarding your face, back hand is guarding your body. If your opponent is far away, you can use the front hand to block your face as a double forearm block to guard your body. Just in case the other hand comes to your midsection, you have the other hand ready for protection. Now let's take that situation. This time he's coming in and punching at your rib cage. So you're going to be blocking, inner block, with your back hand, and you will follow through with back fist strike with the other hand over the top. Again, double forearm block, which can be used as a strike. Aya! Hayaja! The last and the third application of the movements from 세종형. The last move, right reverse punch with the left hand coming to your rib cage. Here you're assuming your opponent is coming in to strike. You're using your left hand to deflect the punch. As your opponent comes in, you grab and pull him in, following with the right reverse punch. Aya! Hayaja! 최영형, named after a Korean army general and a royal confidant at the end of Goryeo dynasty. 최영형. 최영형. Explanation and step-by-step of 최영형. Feet together, hands at your waist level, left palm covering the right palm. Ready stance. First move is into the cat stance and fighting position with your hand, cat stance. From here, front punch, strike with your middle knuckle strike. Same thing to the other side. Shift your weight to the back, fighting position. Middle finger, strike to the face. Look over to your back, front stance, rising block with an open hand. Right hand side block, following with front punch with the yell. Hi-ya! Skipping back, same thing. Right hand, open hand, rising block. Left hand, side block. And right punch, hi-ya! With the yelling. Looking over to your left shoulder, skipping back into a back stance. Low, knife hand block. Back leg roundhouse kick. Pivoting, turning, and spot. Reverse hook kick. Fold it back into a side kick, land, front stance, right elbow smash. Looking over your right shoulder, skipping back, right, low knife hand block. Back leg round kick, pivot, look over your right shoulder, right leg, reverse hook kick, fold your knee back, right leg side kick, front stance, left, elbow smash. Stepping front. Left hand on the bottom, slowly, press block. Stepping forward into front stance. Again, slow, press block. Right hand on the top, left hand on the bottom. Look over your left shoulder, skipping back into a front stance. Cross both arms in front of your chest, palm facing out. Double ridge hand block, palm facing in. Back leg front kick, and come back into a back stance. And fighting position. Stepping forward into a front stance. Once again, double ridge hand block, high, front stance. This time, back leg front kick, and step through. And back stance and fighting position. Switch your feet. Left foot goes forward, right foot comes back. Left foot first. And switch. Right leg, axe kick. Step through with your left foot. Look over your right shoulder and fighting position in a back stance. Right away, step forward, front stance, and left high spear hand strike. Quickly, turn to the other side, front stance, and right spear hand strike with the yell. Hi-ya! Look over to the left shoulder and turn 90-degree angle. Bring your left foot up into a natural position. Aim with the right hand. Left hand on the top, knife hand strike, right away, right punch. Bring your right hand back to your rib cage, left hand on the top. Just in case you get confused, in this series, you will be kicking with left leg 2 times. First one, left leg side kick. Second one, left leg reverse side kick. Follow me. Left leg side kick, step, cross behind with your right foot, and double forearm block. Move your right foot over to clear the path. Look over your left shoulder, and left leg, reverse side kick. And knife and strike in a back stance. Stand up. In a natural stance again. Right hand chop, left hand punch. This time, bring your left hand back to your rib cage sharply. Right hand by your left hand top of it. And in this series, you'll be kicking with your right leg 2 times. First one, regular kick. Second one, reverse side kick. So right leg side kick, step forward, left leg crossing behind, double forearm block. Look over your right shoulder, clear the path with the left foot, right leg reverse side kick, chop, and yell. Hi-ya! Feet together, left hand, top of the right hand, waist level. End position. End of 최영형. 최영형. First application from 최영형. Hook kick, side kick, following with elbow smash. You can set up the hook kick high to leave your opponent's body open, and following with elbow smash to finish him up. Okay, from here, I'll follow up with hook kick, refold, side kick, follow through, elbow smash. Hiya! 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 Second application is where we switch our feet to fake and same time get close to your opponent to deliver the axe kick. From here, I'm too far. By switching my feet, my supporting foot gets closer to my opponent, where now I can make contact and deliver my axe kick. Aya! 제자! Third and the last application of the movements from Chaeyoung-hyung. Coming up with a double forearm block against one attacker, using the backhand to block, front hand to strike, and looking over your shoulder to take care of the second attacker with a reverse side kick. Once again, as he comes in, block and strike. Look over your shoulder, pivot, reverse, side kick against the second opponent. Hiya! Ayaja! Cha! You have just completed the second series of Achieving Taekwondo Excellence, Chung Ulji patterns for the third degree black belt, and Sejong and Chaeyoung patterns for the fourth degree black belt. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at the address shown at the end of this tape. I will see you at the next series where I go over fifth degree black belt forms, Yushin and Godang. Continuing on with sixth degree black belt forms, Samil and Tongil. See you at the next series.